I might have ruffled a few feathers with my last tank video, but I stand by it. So today I'm pitching 5 tanks Marvel Rivals needs, starting with Doc Ock. Doc Ock is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, and he definitely deserves a spot on this roster. Imagine being able to climb walls, grab annoying flyers, and even snatch backliners out of position. And we all know Dr. Octopus loves to throw, so why not add in the ability to grab and throw an enemy? Better yet, they also need to give him the ability to just chuck shit at people. He's known for throwing cars and pieces of debris. It will be a cool way to apply pressure to the enemy constantly. He could also use these objects to play a little defense. In addition to his defense, he can make use of his arms to temporarily shield himself from oncoming attacks. And for his ult, just make his arms go berserk, go crazy, go stupid. Also, shout out to Redditor Wicked Cubes. He made a sick concept showing some of these ideas. It's crazy what passion can do to people, because this was amazing to see, and I'd be shocked if he was added and none of these made the cut. But for someone who should make the cut, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider on a flaming motorcycle, chains flying, you already know this man's here to cause chaos. I want to take an example from the classic video game fighter Marvel vs. Capcom. He has chain combos, slap a rival's twist on them, and boom, you got a tank that plays like Roadhog if Roadhog made a deal with the devil. Hook squishies out of the air, yoink healers away from danger, and make every DPS instantly regret existing. And of course his iconic bike, give it a rush mechanic that leaves a burning trail. And for his ult, of course you gotta go with his iconic pennant stare. Ghost Rider can be a crowd control type character, but also could peel the back line and harass the back line of the other team. NetEase, this one's easy. The moveset just writes itself. Another character that writes itself is Omega Red. Omega Red might be a bit of a hipster pick, but his kit could be disgusting in Marvel Rivals. He has these iconic tentacles that can whip enemies, grab them from range, and drain their health to keep them in the fight. He can shut down ults with a well-timed grab, spread a death spore that reduces healing and chips away at grouped enemies, and pull off clutch plays by draining enemies for massive self-heals. And of course his ult, tentacles going wild while he gains a huge armored boost, perfect for diving into the enemy with high DPS allies backing you up. Not the flashiest pick on this list, but he'd be a nasty niche tank for anyone willing to master him. But I feel he'd strive more with high damage DPS allies because of the amount of debuffs he has. Anyway, this is a cool niche addition to the game because we got a lot of popular picks next. Sandman. Sandman is one of the most underrated villains in the Spider-Verse, and NetEase could get crazy creative with him. Picture a wall-type tank-like group, throwing up sand barriers, soaking up bullets, and even phasing through terrain for a sneaky reposition or escape. He could shape weapons from sand like DC's Green Lantern. And his ult, fuck it, just blind everyone with sand. Get sand stuck in people's shoes for a big debuff. Okay, that last part was a joke, but it can be very similar to Cloak's AoE, just more offensive, or something to interrupt enemy abilities entirely. Again, another character NetEase can get creative with, but I saved the best for last. Thanos is pretty much a given. The movies propelled him to be an all-time Marvel iconic villain. With all these Thanos concepts all around the internet, he is bound for a 5-star Vanguard based off what I've seen, and here's why. Before you say, let him kill off half the lobby as his ult, let's scale it down a bit. Like cut everyone's health in half for a certain amount of time, but let's quickly go over what each stone would do once he gets them. Similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, each stone will do something different depending on the situation. Something like the Power Stone would give him the ability to use a meteor strike or maybe a damage buff. Another stone could have you teleport swap with another player. A mind control ability like Emma's ult, but obviously less ulti. I mean, I'm just throwing stuff out there, but all of these would be situational. Thanos would be a high skill, high reward tank. So NetEase, get cooking. So those are my tank ideas. I know there are plenty of more out there. I've seen Captain Marvel, I've seen Luke Cage, but I wanted to condense 5 that stood out to me and what I think would be good for the game. But let me know what tanks you want. Give me your reasons. Write down your essays. I want to read them. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.